it's Melissa here from Little Kosher Lunch, and the school year is getting back going, so I thought it was time to do a lunchbox reveal to you of all the things that I use when I'm packing lunches every day. You guys may or may not know that the whole impetus of me even starting the Little Kosher Lunch blog or this YouTube channel is the fact that I was probably a mom trying too hard when my little one started, or my big one now, started preschool. And I got a lot of positive feedback about the lunches I was packing for her. I was packing healthy lunches, I was packing kosher style lunches because she happens to be in a Jewish day school, and I was packing lunches that just had that little extra that I really wanted the lunch to have to make my daughter excited about her lunch every day. Now, I definitely had a lot of crazy mom stress about how I was gonna do this. I was pregnant and then I had a newborn, so there was a lot going on in my life, but these are the tools that I settled on and that I have built up over the past 3 years that I really wanted to share with you, because you might be in a rut with your lunches, looking for new gear, or maybe you have a little one who is starting their school year right now and you need to get some tools. So first off, I wanted to start with my lunch boxes just to show you what I work with. These are the PlanetBox Rover lunch boxes. I have 2 of them. This one is Lacey's. And what I love about these, what everybody loves about these, is that they have multiple containers, and there are other configurations of these, but these are preferred for preschoolers or any person who likes a lot of variety. I absolutely love this because it is a super durable, high quality item. I originally bought my PlanetBox Rover used on eBay because I felt at first that they were expensive. I was on a super tight budget, and I thought I could get a better deal on eBay. It was great. We're still using that one, and eventually, because PlanetBox does deals, you can buy these kits and take advantage of sales that they're having and get a pretty fair price for them. These lunchboxes are going to last me through the college years, I'm telling you. And if they don't last me through college, I'm gonna sell them on eBay and I'm gonna get a different sized one for when my girls are bigger. We absolutely love them. I do recommend buying the whole kit from PlanetBox. I have a link for them below because their lunch bags are the only lunch bags that really fit the box perfectly. They're insulated, they have a carrying strap, and you can also get the perfect fitting water bottle that is metal and silicone, so no plastic is touching your water. And all this stuff just kind of goes together nicely. So I tried to scrimp and repurpose some things together, but I really do recommend just going with the kit. You get a discounted price when you order everything together. If you end up buying a kit from PlanetBox, there are several things that come in your kit, and there are a few add-on items that I recommend. With the PlanetBox Rovers, you are going to get these dipper containers, a small one that I use almost every single day for dip. We love dipping. And the big dipper container, which we love because, again, it's metal, there's no plastic leaching, nothing is taking on the flavor of something else. And in this, I like to put things that are maybe a little bit saucy or juicy fruits that might otherwise ooze and leak. This lunchbox is not all in all leak proof, but if you put the wet things in these, then it essentially is leak proof. I add on, when I've ordered these, to include the cold kit, which is basically just frozen water in a sleeve that prevents sweating. I love that this is water, it's not some weird synthetic gel. And the other add-on item that we really love are these PlanetBox pods. The beauty of these is that they're essentially the exact same height as the PlanetBox is. It gets almost a waterproof seal, and it helps you maximize your space in the bento box. So I love that. So that's the lunchbox. Now I'm going to tell you about the other Doodads that are not PlanetBox brand. So I've had these in my household since my children were little. These are silicone cupcake baking cups. They're floppy. You can use them for baking and popping cupcakes out of your muffin tin, but you can also just settle them into the lunchbox, and you can separate things that way. So they're very convenient for containing blueberries or containing a hard-boiled egg and putting something else over here. All of these little holders and containers definitely liven up a lunchbox while also being really practical. The things that you don't physically see in my lunchbox, but that I'm pulling out every day, every single school day, and really on the weekends too, are these gadgets from my kitchen tool drawer. So I am buying cheap block cheese and I am using this cheese slicer every day. I don't buy sliced cheese. It's an event when I buy sliced cheese. So my cheese slicer is saving me money and getting those really thin, delicious slices. Sometimes I roll them up in a little pinwheel for my child. That tool does a lot for me. I once blew someone's mind by showing them my cherry pitter. There is a thing called a cherry pitter. Yes, there is a thing called a cherry pitter. There's different styles available, but you put your cherry in here, you pop this through, the pit shoots out the bottom. So at age 2, I was sending my daughter to school with cherries that had no pits inside. The teachers were so happy. This works for olives too. This tool is worth it. You think you don't need it, but I love it. And it is such a luxury to have a bowl of pitted cherries. It's incredible. The other doodads that you probably don't have, or your grandma might have, or your mom might have, are things like a melon baller. And I could count on one hand how many times I've balled a melon. But here is a beautiful little pear. I love to take the seeds out of a pear and have it be perfect inside. This works for fresh apples and pears. You could make balls of kiwi like this to put into a fruit salad, or balls of dragon fruit that are white with black spots. That's so gorgeous in a fruit salad. And then I do whole trays of these in the oven with a little butter, sugar, and cream, and I make baked pears, and those go down real easy in a lunchbox. And I'm sure you do too, I have all kinds of cheese spreaders. I have apple ones, pumpkin ones. My daughter loves to spread her own mayonnaise or what have you using her own spreader, so I'll pack those physically in the lunchbox sometimes. It's like a little extra something, and it doesn't cost me any money. It's just that I'm thinking about a cheese spreader and I'm sticking it in my lunchbox. I do send utensils. I have some hodgepodge ones here, but I've picked up little fun ones at the thrift store, and these are super fun because I'm making sushi all the time, but sushi with these children's chopsticks, that's just over the top. Over time, I gathered other little special things to make lunches easier for my daughter to eat, more fun and playful. These are a really inexpensive bento pick. There's all different ones. You can get eyeballs or cats and dogs. These are like little Japanese foods, so the Jewish day school's loving that shrimp tempura one. Shrimp tempura toothpicks. The egg ones are nice for an egg salad sandwich. Any toothpick that you have is fine, like a cheap sale toothpick. These were 99 cents. I buy these skewers on clearance. They were $1.79. You can thread your blueberries, your grapes, your tomatoes. You can do caprese salad on one of these. It speeds things up and it makes it easier for your child to eat, especially if they're at that pincher grasp age where it takes them time to pick up little things. So this really has gotten positive feedback from my teachers. If you want to really gild the lily, these are super fun things like Baran. This is a silicone little bendy thing where you can separate things in a bento compartment. Then cookie cutters. I have a million cookie cutters, but I just got these out to show you. These cutters are designed for lunch boxes or bento lunch packers. You can use them for sliced meat, sliced cheese. They're little animal shapes. What's this?
Egg smushy.
An egg smushy. It's an egg slicer. This egg slicer goes a long way. You don't have to just use it for eggs. You can use it for strawberries or raw mushrooms, but definitely for eggs, which makes a beautiful sort of chef's salad. My kids get to use these when I make egg salad. I set them down with the eggs and they just slice them into a million pieces. Anyway, most of all, I just wanted to share with you what real life looks like in my house, what items I prefer and have researched that have worked well for us. They're all very durable and they're gonna last through college, I am certain, but if they don't last through college, I'm gonna sell them on eBay and I'm gonna buy something else, probably a bigger size PlanetBox for when my kids have a bigger appetite. Over here, I have my trusted knife block. You probably have knives of your own, and all I want to say about this is take care of your knives, send them to be sharpened when they need some care. We send ours out probably once a year, and a good set of knives is going to last you literally a lifetime. I'm wishing you a great back to school. I hope this has been helpful for you. Let me know in the comments below what you're using, what your budget is, if you have questions, and everything is linked down below. I hope you'll click on it. While this is not sponsored, I do get a commission from PlanetBox or Amazon if you buy any of these things or use my links. Shoot me a little love and use those links down below if you do choose to order anything. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you back here again on my channel soon. Bye-bye.